Now let us come to the last question in the multiple choice series. 4 statements have been given, out of which only one statement is correct, which we have to identify. Now let us go through all the 4 statements one after the other. The first one is hydrogen can reduce. Hydrogen, as we all know, is a good reducing agent. It is used in the extractive metallurgy of elements, where the metal oxides can be reduced to the metal. But aluminum oxide is not easily reduced because of the great affinity of oxygen for aluminum. Therefore, aluminum oxide is not easily reduced by hydrogen to give rise to aluminum. Therefore, statement 1 is not correct. Now let us come to the statement 2. Adsorption of hydrogen by palladium is known as chemisorption is a given statement. That is also not correct because it is known as occlusion. Occlusion is a specific term that is used by for the absorption is also adsorbed on the surface of the palladium, but that is not a chemisorption property, it is occlusion. As we know that a large amount of hydrogen is being adsorbed on the surface of a metal like transition metal like palladium. Therefore, the second statement, the chemisorption, is also not correct. The third one is the number of radioisotopes of hydrogen is 2. In that statement, hydrogen, as we know, there are 3, it exists in 3 different forms. Hydrogen in the form of hydrogen as deuterium with atomic mass 2, with tritium with atomic mass 3. Of all the 3, hydrogen and deuterium are not radioactive, and only tritium, which is found in traces, very small quantities. Actually, the percentage of deuterium in the mixture of hydrogen and deuterium is only about 0.015%, and this is actually present in traces, and that is the only one radioactive element. So the number of radioactive isotopes of hydrogen is 2 is also not a correct statement. So statements A, B and C, they are not correct. Coming to the statement 4, that is statement D, hydrogen behaves as an oxidizing agent when it reacts with sodium to give rise to sodium hydride. What is actually happening? Hydrogen is being converted to the hydride ion. That means an electron is added. A process in which electron is added is known as reduction, and therefore hydrogen undergoes reduction. Therefore, this behaves as an oxidizing agent, and that statement is actually correct. When sodium becomes sodium hydride, hydrogen becomes a hydride H minus, and therefore that undergoes reduction, and the correct answer for that question is D. Choice D is the correct answer for that particular question.